Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rubeni Mahali. If this is your first time joining us, please welcome. Thank you. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. So that YouTube may notify you whenever there's a new video. Without wasting any time, let's get on to this video. Namhlanje I'm having a story time for you guys. Let's just loosen up a bit. I want to tell you a story of my life on how my eyesight made me lose my boyfriend. How losing my eyesight made me lose my boyfriend. Like, guys, it was my first boyfriend at that time. Okay. Those who were watching or who have watched my videos, my previous videos, they will remember that I told you that I became total blind in 2008. And in 2006, I dropped out of school because of my eyesight. I couldn't see properly. So, yeah, it was very difficult. I couldn't cope. So, I spoke with my parents and they said it's fine, I can stay at home because I can so I just decided to stay at home. Fine. Then I had a friend, my neighbor. She was my neighbor. Sorry. Let me give her a name. Let's say her name was Katleho. Katleho was my best. Yeah. And she was my neighbor. Then Katleho had 2 half-brothers. So her half-brothers started visiting them in 2005, in December. When they came, like new guys in the area, Guys, I was young. How old was I? I think I was 13. Yeah, 13, somewhere there. Okay, the new guys came. I'm going to give them names too. The first guy was King. He was a year older than Tabo, because there were 3. This other one, I don't count him because I won't even mention him on this video. Their brother. So their brother was a little bit old. Yeah, was old. And then, but King was somewhere there around my age because he was 3 years older than me. And then Tabo was Tabo was 2 years older than me. Okay, fine. And then what happened in 2006? They came for the second time. Though in 2005 when they came, we did hang out. We hanged out, but I was not used to them, and obviously they knew that I had eyesight problems, but I think they were also not comfortable around me because we didn't speak a lot, like we were not chilling that much until 2006 when they returned for the second time, for the second visit. When they returned, my cousins were there. They came to visit. So I had a cousin who was a little bit tomboyish. So my cousin was like, "Hey, show my chance. How's it? How are you? Let's just go out. Let's go out, and then we'll go out with them." I started getting used to them. We started chilling together with them, and it was fun. Fine. Then King, every time when I went to Katleho's home, when I knocked, I don't know whether King was always staring at the window because he was the one who was always opening the door. Even if their parents were outside, but King will make sure that he come out to come and welcome me at the home. Like, he was that guy. Like, Oh, he was always next to me. Even their parents started calling me their Makoti. Like, ah, why now you're no longer Katlaho's friend. You are also Makoti here. Ha, Makoti with who? Makoti for who? Makoti to who? They're like, no, Makoti to King. You know that King likes you. Yeah, King likes you. Hey, you're going to be Makoti, blah, blah, blah. And we will joke around with that. Okay, fine. Into the okay, then it was December, ne? Khona kuleyo 2006, and then the 31st of that 2006. Yo, it was fun, guys. I won't remember that day. Yo, and if I remember the song of the year. It was DJ Sbu. So, ooh, remember when it rained. Ding, ding. Do you still remember? It's Isha. Na, 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 ooh, ooh, yes, guys, this video brings memories. Yeah, 2006. Kumnandi. Yo, I still had a little bit of sight at that time. Yo, it was my last year where I had sight. It was for the last time, like 2006. I was able to walk on my own without any walking stick or any side guide. By side guide, I'm referring to a person who's holding me when we walk. Good night, guys. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, fine. On the 31st, it was funny. Yay, ngoma, and we were just wandering outside at night. We were 7. It was me, my 2 cousins, and Katleho's 2 brothers, Katleho, and our other friend. Let me give her name. Let's say my other friend was Tanti, and our friend Tanti. Okay, fine. You guys. Hey, December 31st. Then when we were sitting there, remember I told you that King wanted himself next to me. All the time, always. He was beside me, next to me. So even when we were walking long distances, especially at night, because I couldn't see at night. At night, like it was blank. I only saw the stars, the moon, the bright colors. So King would hold me when we were walking at night. Oh, fine. And Tabo was a little bit too uptight for me. He was a little bit too uptight. He liked staring at me and just looking at me, keeping quiet, but I didn't understand him. I didn't catch him, or what's wrong with this guy. I just thought I just liked him, but not the way I liked King. It was like, oh, Tabo is the quiet one and King was a little bit bubbly one. So on the 31st, Tabo started acting strange. Like he also wanted himself next to me. He would stand in front of me. Whenever King was beside me, Tabo would want to stand in front of me. And he will just look at me straight into my eyes. I don't know whether he thought I couldn't see him or what. Because I will just look like this. You know, when I'm staring like this now. Many people think that I've closed my eyes. No, my eyes are not closed when I'm like this. They are like this. They are open. If I was able to see, I was going to see everything with my eyes like this. They are like this, like naturally. It's not that because I'm blind, that's why my eyes are like this. Okay, fine. Hey, became the first. Shy 1, shy 2. We went home to sleep. In the morning, I went to check on Katleho. When I got there, they told me that Katleho is not here. Then I got Tabo. Then Tabo was like, Riboni, I want to talk to you. I was like, okay, like, sure, cool. What's up? And it's like, I like you. It's like, what? You like me? I was like, yeah, I like you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, wait. I never saw any signs that you like me. the person that I think that he likes me is your brother. He's like, no, I don't know about that. I won't speak for him, but I know about my feelings. I like you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, but you could see how your brother was acting around me. So I think he's the one who likes me. And I was like, did he ever told you that? Did he tells you that? Did he tell you that he likes you? I was like, no, then so I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not breaking any bro code. Like, I like you, and what are you saying? Hey, okay, bangibelesela, like telling me, charmed me. Mina, guys, I never dated. Ne? By that time, I have never dated before. It was my first time, especially giving a guy a chance to speak like that and blushing and makes me feel like differently. And I enjoyed it. I was like, okay, maybe he likes me and he will look at me with those eyes like, I like you. Like, okay, I like you too. Then I'm calm, I mean. That was quick. Yeah, that was quick. Only did I know. Ha. We kissed for a while. We hugged. King, one day, no king. When King arrived, that's when the started hitting the fan. Hey, what are you king? Hey, king waba furious, wakwata. Ne? Whew. Guys, I was so embarrassed. I was ashamed. I knew that King liked me, but I wasn't sure. I thought that King likes me as a friend. But he has a dom. I don't know whether was I dom or what. I don't know. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Fine. Okay, I left. I went home. I left them there. Then they argued. They argued. I don't know where the fight ended. Then late in the evening, King called me. Like he came straight at my home as if like he wanted to give me something, and I wouldn't say no in front of my mom because my mom was going to say, and then manja, by now what's wrong with you, because you're always with these guys, you're always there at your friend's place. Then I went with him and he was like, but Riboni, why are you doing this to me? Hey, you knew that I like you, then how could you fall in love with my brother, how could you date my younger brother and all of this? Like, no, King, you never told me. He's like, no, but action speaks louder than words. It's like, yo, guys, I was so ashamed. I was so embarrassed. And remember, already I have taken a decision. I've decided with Mina, I go with Tabo Komile paid already. So I can't go and dump Tabo and continue with King. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what? It's fine. And I decided to do it like this. On Tuesday, I was with Tabo, like we hanged around. It was me, Tabo, and Key. We were just having random conversation, like just simple conversations, but it was awkward. And I decided, no, I like these guys, man. They were my friends. And now, like, it was awkward, even with my friends, even with my cousins. Like, being a secomnanti, then I decided to end things right there. No Tabo. And I was like, no Tabo, like, we can't do this. We can't do this to King. It's like, no, Boni. King's about strong. I was like, no, this is your brother, and you knew that he liked me, because obviously you are brothers, which means that you were talking in your room. Yeah, who do you like, and you were talking about girls. He's like, no, we don't talk about such things. Like, okay, fine, but we can't continue. I left him. Okay, fine. On the third, they went back home. They left. We were staying in Pumalanga at that time. They left. They went back to Limpopo. Okay, before end of January, Tabo made some means to call me. He called me on my mom's phone. Now we started talking. I didn't have a phone. I was using my mother's phone to do these things, this nonsense. Then every time, like when they called my mom didn't have a problem because she just thought, they are my friends. Then yeah, we talk, and we got back together, me and Tabo. Then I said, okay, I decided to date him. Now it's 2007, okay? We dated on the phone. We dated. And then he told me that in June he won't be able to come because he's going to the initiation school. Okay, fine. And that June I wasn't around also. And he told me that they are going to visit us again on December. On 2007. On 2007 December, my family decided to relocate. We relocated around November because I wasn't going to school anymore. So we relocated. My brother was the only one who was left at home. But on that December, we left together, all of us. Then there was no one. Hey, 2008. Okay, like I continued talking to Tabo. Tabo was like, cause now you have relocated, Riboni. How am I going to see you? I have finished. Tabo was, hey, I think he was doing grade 12 in 2008. Yes, in 2008, he was doing his grade 12. Fine. Now we're staying in Alexander. My eyesight is worse. Around February, I became total blind, like blank. Total blind doesn't mean that I see black, ne? That's a topic for another day. I became total blind in 2008. Fine. I continued talking to Tabo. We dated on the phone. Yeah. And then one day, King succeeded to get my mom's phone. I don't know how. He called me. We started talking, but we didn't date. We were just talking, and he has forgiven me. So we were cool, me and King. Then in that 2008, like Tabo will tell me every day, like, Riboni, I've got a job. Like, I'm working now. I want to see you. You need to come and see me. I was 16 years at that time. You need to come and see me. Guys, I'm blind, like total blind. This guy never saw me when I'm total blind. So I didn't know how he was going to react. I didn't know how is he going to take this. And I didn't tell him that I'm total blind now. Fine. It became March, April, May. I told him that, look, Joe, me now, like, I'm total blind now. I can't see, and total, there's no way I can come and meet you and blah blah. Like, no, when I can come and fetch you. I was like, no, it can't work. Like, I started losing confidence. I started feeling down. I wasn't myself at all. I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust that someone could like me. Yeah, that was it. And then in 2008, hey, my parents took me to church. They took me to church, guys, to a prophet. After all, that prophet was like, you need to come clean and tell us your sins. I was like, my sins? I don't have any sins. And like, he was like, we are Jola. I was like, who, me? No, I don't. Then my father was like, no, Ribon is not Jolie. He's not dating. Then that guy, that prophet, I'm sorry to say that guy, that prophet say, no, she knows the truth. Confess your sins. You are dating. Yo, I ended up agreeing, guys. My dad was disappointed in me. And around that, in 2008, I had a phone. They bought me a phone. Actually, they didn't buy it. My brother gave it to me. He gave me a second-hand phone. I was using that second-hand phone. My father took it, and he took the SIM card. And he told me that, you know what? Before he took the SIM card, he said, call this guy. Call this Tabo guy and tell him that you are no longer dating when you are still young. Yeah, I need to call him in front of my dad. And my dad was looking at me. I was like, no, we can't do this anymore. Blah, blah, blah. I dumped him. Okay, fine. I didn't have my phone, I think, for a month or two. After that, I got my phone back. And I called Tabo and we continued. Though Tabo wanted to see me and I was scared to see him, but Sapush, we pushed. Ne? Remember, I started dating on the 1st of January 2007. Now is 2008. Then we went to 2009. 2009, I went back to school to start my grade 8. Hey, guys. Okay, when I got there, I told Tabit, you know what, guy, no, this thing of us is not working. He won't. He was like, no, what, how, why, and I was like, no, guy, you know that I'm blind and I don't know how will this thing work. Like, it will work, Ribon. I loved you. I knew that you had eye problems and I love you the way you are. I love you. Like, yo, he begged. I was like, no, I didn't have, what is it? Is it self-confidence? I didn't have that self-esteem. I had a very low self-esteem. I didn't trust myself. I never thought that, I'm sorry guys, can I do this? Emel, you are rasa. Okay, I'm sorry guys about that. Yeah, and I told him that, no, guy, there's no way. I won't date you. Like, what was on my mind at that time? I thought, I won't be able to see him anymore, ne? I won't be able to see his smile. I won't be able to see his eyes. And how is he going to walk with me? How are his parents going to take me? They won't like me. And all of the, because he was a serious guy. Remember, he was 18, but he was already talking about huge steps. And Mina, I was only 16, 17. 2009, I was 17. So I'm jealous. No, guy, this thing, it won't work between me and you. But when I got to school, at the blind school, other those blind guys and partially sighted guys, they started proposing me. I was like, oh, muskia jola nala. But no, I didn't date. I didn't jola there. Dad, please don't kill me. It was only that time. And it just ended there with Tabo. And he was so sad, guys. He was so sad. And I know that this thing is happening to many people. People, after becoming blind, they end up like losing, they end up ending things with their partners because they feel like, no, they are not worthy enough to be with them. They won't be accepted at their boyfriend's family. They started feeling weird. Like, they start losing trust in themselves. They start losing confidence. I know that. I've been there. I know how it feels. Others are on the wheelchairs and they're feeling the same way. Like, they think that there's no life, like, for them. They won't be able to continue with their partners. Others, ne? After they've been diagnosed with other diseases, they feel like, no, we can't continue because of this and that. They start losing hope. They start losing confidence. But they're still alive. Guess what? After that 2009, I dumped the guy. Okay, fine. Because of my eyesight, I didn't trust myself. 2000 and the years went by. Around 2012, no, 2014. He got my numbers. I don't know where. I think from Facebook. And then we started talking again. He wanted to see me. 2000 and he wanted to see me. I agreed. I already am 22, Musindimdala. Though we wouldn't date. I knew that we wouldn't date because he has already told me that he has a child, 2 kids. He has 2 kids. And Mina, I already had one. Because I got my son in 2013. So when we met in 2014, yeah, both of us had moved on with our lives. I went to see him. I wasn't that scared anymore because I've went there, I've been there, I've done this, I've done that. And Yeah, I wasn't scared of him anymore. He wanted us to continue. I was like, no, no, guy, no. I'm cool. I'm fine. Just continue with your life and I wish you luck. He also wished me luck and things just ended there. Like when we talked, it was just random conversations and nothing much. But we are no longer talking now. So that's how my eyesight made me lose my first boyfriend, my lover. Hey, I loved that guy, guys. I loved him though he was very far. He was far away from me. We were on a we were in a distance relationship. Since I saw him on the 2nd of January 2007. Since then, siyabekezela ne? Do you have the same story? Please comment down below on the comment section. Please follow me on other social media platforms on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. I'm there and let's continue with the conversations. Follow me, guys. I love you. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell and like this video and share this video. Okay.